Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Anthem Open Demo. Oh, I put out some blogs about the VIP demo that they did last weekend, and I overly wasn't impressed with the VIP demo. I will state that I did not play the VIP demo. I watched probably 2 to 3 hours of different videos, different other people's opinions, and I like to make up my own opinion about things. So, I decided to partake in the open demo. That way I can sort of justify any of my first impressions that I had about the VIP demo. And some things have changed, some things haven't changed. And I will let you know which ones have changed and which ones haven't. The first thing that I want to say is this game really should probably offer a single player offline version similar to what Rockstar does with their games. Because, in all honesty, the story, to me, it's just not there. The story for this game really kind of falls flat. Yeah, it's got some decent, interestingly enough characters to kind of keep you interested, but overall the story kind of falls flat. If by chance they would have done a single player, because this is what it kind of seems like they were going in that direction. It kind of seems to me like they just forced the multiplayer aspect of it onto you. And, they could have easily went with a single player offline mode, and you can play with your friends online as an option, and still had their microtransactions and everything that they want to make extra money, if that's the route that they wanted to really go. Now, as far as gameplay goes, I really enjoyed the combat system that they've got within Anthem. And to me, that's pretty much the most satisfying part of the entire game. The different javelins are cool. The ability to, have different abilities within your javelins are nice. You can switch between, the different javelins upon your mood, so to speak. And that's a pretty cool aspect, because you can go into different kinds of combat modes with the different javelins. That part is interesting. The combat is interesting. It's you get a sense of satisfaction from the combat that you're engaging in, whether it's multiplayer or you're just soloing it. You get a sense of satisfaction from the kind of combat that you're engaging in. A lot of people throughout the VIP demo, they reported on the flying being really fun. It was one of their most satisfying moments playing through the demo. To me, the flying was fun, but I got more fun out of the combat system. And I can really see this game having potential with combat, but that's basically all I really see it as. The flying around, it's fine, but the combat in this game is where it's at. And in my opinion, it can be done single player. It probably should have been done single player with online mode optional. Overall, it's a great looking game. The graphics are great. The weapon effects are awesome. The elemental effects in the game are awesome. but the overall scope of the online multiplayer just feels like it's shoehorned in on you, for the fact that throughout the demo you're basically by yourself. You're by yourself in Fort Tarsus. You're by yourself, or can be by yourself, throughout the free play. And if you're actually not working with your team properly throughout the demo, it just falls kind of flat. It becomes more aggravating than anything if your team doesn't really work well with each other. But for the combat, it's fun. I just personally think it could have been done single player, in my opinion. Other people may not think the same way, but when I played this, it seemed to me like it should have really been a single player game. As far as whether they've fixed bugs, glitches, the proverbial loading screen simulator that everybody experienced through the VIP demo, I didn't experience any issues, really. There was one instance where I ran into it wasn't even a loading screen, it was a black screen. It just went black and it didn't have anything showing up. I actually had to exit out of the game and then reload back into the game, but it was a minor issue. But other than that, I didn't experience anything major. I didn't experience any loading screen issues, although I will note with this, the loading screens are insanely long. I mean, two minutes for some of them, 2-3 minutes for some of them. They do have long loading screens, but I never got stuck on one. It never did freeze. But I didn't experience any game-breaking glitches or bugs or anything of that matter with the game. It played as a game should play, really. But the bigger question everybody's probably asking themselves is, should I buy this game? And what I say to that is, if you enjoyed Destiny, or you enjoy Warframe, or you enjoy anything in that particular category of games, I would say this game's probably right up your alley. For me, since it's an online only game, I'm gonna pass it up. I'm not going to buy this game. But for the ones who are interested in it, and for the ones that this game is right up their alley, I would say give it about a week. You know, let it come out, let it work through its initial hiccups, because I think really that's all this game's going to have is little hiccups. I don't think there's really going to be anything majorly wrong with this game's functionality. I think the main issues of this game are going to be with the microtransactions. The customization of this game is really what's going to attract everybody to buy it, and it's really going to stand out as far as monetization on EA's part. But other than that, it probably is going to be a half decent game for people who like these kind of games. But I'm tired. I'm sure you guys are tired of listening to me talk. I appreciate you guys watching if you've watched this long. And give me a like, share, subscribe, and enjoy. Until next time.